much does it cost to sell a home in Park City? When you are thinking about selling your property in Park City, the number one thing that you want to ask your agent for is a net sheet. There are lots of little hidden fees and lots of stuff that goes into what you're actually going to pocket on the sale of this property. The first one being, how long have you actually owned the property for? If you've owned the property for under 2 years, there is a very likely chance that you're not going to net that much money on the sale of that property, especially if you have a large mortgage payment to still pay off. You've got brokerage fees, you also have title company fees, and you've got to factor in some of the hidden things that you don't know are going to pop up. Stuff with HOAs, transfer fees, negotiating with a buyer for concessions, due diligence, repairs, things like that can come up, knock you sideways a little bit if you're not ready for it. But the main things to think about is brokerage fees, title company fees, and if you have a mortgage to pay off. Now, the longer that you've owned your property, the more equity you're going to have in your property, which is why I always tell people, try to at least own your home for at least 2 years. And if you can at least hold on to it for 5, then you're going to have a lot more equity in that property and you're going to net a lot more on the sale of that property. It could be a different story if you are an all cash buyer, but if you've got a mortgage to pay off and it's a big one, that's really going to eat into a lot of your net as a seller. So know your numbers before you sell your property. Shoot me a DM if you'd like an estimate on what your home is worth and a net sheet.